that, David, come up. Come up. Round of applause. So David is helping me manage the social media, social media director for our Vancouver Entrepreneurs Group. First of all, how many have met David before? Okay, look at him today. Doesn't that deserve a round of applause? Okay, so amazing. How many of you think he looks more successful? Yeah? Now, there's a lesson here. In Vancouver Club, there's a dress code, and then you come, and maybe it's the first time here, you don't know. There's a dress code, you have a dress in business. One thing I've learned from my mentor years ago, he told me, Dan, you can't get rich looking poor. You can't get rich looking poor. People want to deal with success, and success breeds success. That you want to, if you're out there, it's casual, that's fine. Usually I'm very casual, but in business setting, you want to dress professionally, because we are professional, right? Go ahead, put up your hand, in fact. Say, I'm a professional. Yeah, we are professionals. So you want to dress for success. And that's a great dress code that we have in here. So look at that. Look at that. That's sharp looking. That's upping the game. So I just want to acknowledge David, great job. And David, I think you bought the suit just for this, right?
Yes. Got to upgrade.
Got to upgrade, man. Good job. Good job. Round of applause. Round of applause. Round of applause. So that's why. Now you might be thinking, but Dan, Richard Branson dressed casually. Well, if you are as successful as Richard Branson, you can dress whatever you want. You can be naked as far as I'm concerned. Nobody cares. But before we have that kind of money, dress for success. One of the things that I do personally is interesting, because I believe when you look good, you feel good. How many agree with that? And when you feel good, you perform better, yes? So whenever let's say I have to do a teleclass, how many of you were with me for the January 7th teleclass? Do you know whenever I do a teleclass, any kind of webinar or being interviewed or anything like that, I would dress like this at home? Do you know why? Why? Yeah, the mindset. Because I could be in my, like slippers and my shorts, my underwear. I take it way more casually. I don't take it that seriously. But if I dress like this, it's as if I'm speaking to a group. Because if you think about it, if I'm doing a teleclass, I'm being interviewed, aren't I speaking to a group? Even they don't see me, but I'm speaking to perhaps a bigger crowd than here. Could be hundreds of people. On a podcast, like James said what we did, right? James interviewed a few weeks ago. Same thing, I dressed full-on business suit. And Jenny thought I was nuts. Because I always do this. You don't need to do this, nobody knows. I know. I know it makes me feel better. That's why in business setting, always dress for success. Make sense?